Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running with purpose. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return. Tackle at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the Mustangs are in the red zone now. Receiver in motion now. Single back, takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
that one is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
On the run, it's Connors. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
And the runner takes off to his right. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the single back. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff to the right side. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Going with the old counter run here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the single back takes the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Can they pick up the first on the ground? Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
And a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
And there's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. They pressure him and sack him. They've been tackled inside the 10. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The short completion of the tight end.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And the running back takes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running right through tacklers. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Mustangs pick up enough for a first down here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Spins away from defenders.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. They didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Mustangs line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Yeah, and they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be... to try to get this ball back.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all of his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. Running with purpose. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
It's a run to the left. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Play action here on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
And you squeeze the life out of this offense. Backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
And the quarterback will take